it is my great honor to introduce the President of the United States, President Joe Biden.
Thank you, Secretary Buttigieg.
That's right, Secretary Booty Juice. I bet that's what his husband calls him, too, in the bedroom. You know, because he's gay.
You mean he's a homosexual?
Yeah.
You don't know if he's happy or not.
He's probably not happy after the president called him that. He's probably pretty upset about that.
Man.
How's it feel having that guy as the president?
Explain to me how there's people who think that he's doing a good job. Do they not watch anything about him and just go blindly saying, "Oh yeah, he's doing a good job"? Crime is outrageous. Unemployment is outrageous. Gas prices are outrageous.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, the people got, even if they don't watch him and see how...
Yeah, but he comes up with really cool names.
Booty Juice is good.
You gotta give him that. Gotta give him that.
Shoot, man. So I don't know if you heard. Hey, Fly fans, how you doing? We're glad you're here.
How's it going? We just jumped right in.
Papa Fly, Small Fly. That's the nickname I came up with. If you got one better, put it in the comments. Hey, we're up to 62 subscribers.
And it just went down again.
Dude,
somebody's sitting there watching this video going, I'll show him.
Yeah, they're messing with us, man. They're messing with us. But hey, keep it up because, you know, it goes up and down. We enjoy it. We get excited. It hits 62, and then we get depressed. So I don't know if you heard, man. President Trump, you know he's not taking part in this Fox Republican debate.
I mean, why would he?
Exactly. Well, guess what? Now he came out and said, I'm not taking part in any of the Republican debates, which I think is very smart because why would you debate those who have already lost to you anyway?
Yeah.
You might as well just go and do. Plus, you know, the moderators, they shut him down when he's talking and everything.
You know, it'd be hilarious if he did show up, but as an audience member and just hung out there. And whenever they opened their mouths, he just laughed about it.
That would be, you should be his advisor. If you didn't have a new job, hey, Fly fans, he said we already said it. I'm going to say it again. We might miss here and there because he's got the new biz going on. If you guys don't remember, we had an insurance adjuster on here by the name of Christian, and he talked to you guys about what you can do for a career, making big bucks. Chris jumped on it, already got a job. We're trying to help you out, Fly fans. If you're just spinning your wheels, look into insurance adjusting. And there's plenty of business out there, and they need it. And if you live in Hawaii, man, they really need you.
That's a whole bowl of fries right there.
Oh, man.
Have you seen the things that have been going on with that?
No, you mean like people trying to buy up the property now?
Oh, there's some big corruption in on that. That was not, no. Nope. I hate my government. It's true.
Well, since you said that, so you're talking about Maui, Hawaii. Our crazy dementia man, he finally went over there, you know. Yeah. Got to go over to the...
I bet he didn't even know where he was.
He probably didn't. Probably was like...
Where's Secretary Booty Juice? I thought I was going to meet him over here.
What I find funny is that he still hasn't went to East Palestine, Ohio, where that train derailed. And I'll tell you, I think I know why he hasn't went. Because there's people having to move out of there because they're getting sick and stuff.
Yeah.
I think if he went there, the toxins in that, it would kill him.
No, it might cure him.
Or it would
He might be okay after that.
Yeah, it might. You know, and not only has he not went to East Palestine, he found it more important to go over to Kiev, Ukraine, because that's our puppet government.
Well, he's got to go check on his money.
There you go. There
Yeah,
you go.
he's got to.
We're trying to teach you, Fly fans. Ukraine, I know we were going to be a fun podcast and everything, but it seems like this is what you people like, so we're going to hit it.
We're going to add humor to it.
Oh, of course. But, you know, they're continuing to keep. We don't want you to be the average American, Fly fans. We want you not to be blind, not to be brainwashed. We don't want you to keep believing that Russia attacked innocent Ukraine without cause. They are a puppet government for our country, and Biden has made millions of dollars over there. Remember, we said this last time, I think, war makes a lot of money.
It's good for business.
Yep, for those who are invested in war. And since you're top, like Blackstone, they own so many
Oh, yeah.
corporations.
Yeah.
But they are big into the defense, war defense programs and everything.
Yeah.
So it's big money for them. That's the way for them to just keep. They love war. They love. And you know what?
Killing is the business, and business is good.
And you know why they love war? Because they don't have to go.
Yeah.
They don't have to go.
Yep.
So our horrible leader of this once great country continues to lie about not knowing what was going on with his son's business deals, and where all the money was coming from, like you just mentioned. So more and more evidence. For those of you, if any of you tune in who think maybe you're one of those blind ones, yeah, President Biden, he's doing a good job. Hey, there's more and more evidence mounting, and we can see Loopy Joe has lied to the American people. He knew exactly who his son was getting those millions and millions of dollars from. Matter of fact, Loopy Joe spoke to them often, and he has lied to the American people so much, and yet we have a portion of the U.S. who want those of us who know better to believe he is doing an adequate or even a great job. He is a frickin' crook. Yeah, we talk about the mafia, man. There is no bigger mafia than the political system in the United States of America.
Oh, yeah.
It is God's crooked, man.
I don't know what to add to that.
You don't have to add anything.
Yes.
The liberals are crazy, man. What'd you say about Chicago? Let the Fly fans know. That's some good stuff.
So there's a group trying to get this enforced where gangbangers have a curfew or whatever you want to call it, like a time frame of when they can do their gun violence. Hey, keep it between 9 p.m. and 9 a.m. Could you? Could you do that? Be real nice.
That's Chicago. That's Chicago, ladies and gentlemen.
It's ridiculous.
You can't. How do I want to? I'm trying to have a hard time trying to phrase this. You can't legalize. You can't make laws to bring in morality. You can't, like you say, well, violence between 9 and 9, that's still not moral. Yeah, but it's, going to keep them from killing from 5 p.m. to
I feel
9
like that's
p.m.
just going to make them want to do it more.
I know.
I don't.
You can't make people moral. You can't legalize them into morale. I don't know how I'm trying to say that.
I wonder if it has anything to do with, like, I don't know, maybe they're whoever started this group and like is trying to get, backing for it. I wonder if like their next door neighbor was like playing really loud music. They called the police and the police showed up and was like, "Hey, you're going to have to turn that down." So they were like, "What if we do that for gangbangers but backwards?"
Oh man.
That should work, right? That's the only thing I could figure.
That's crazy. That is crazy. We like
You got to let it go though, because what would you say? It was a couple episodes back. You said you're gonna stop expecting.
Yeah, I don't want to say. I expect mediocrity.
I expect everyone to be an idiot.
Yeah, I
and then
expect-
when they surprise me, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I expect mediocrity. I don't accept it. I expect it, and it is, and that's what I was saying. The liberals and Biden, man, this guy has done more serious damage to the United States than any other president before. We used to talk about Jimmy Carter before your time, worst president ever, but he's not. Man, Biden has far surpassed him. And the liberals, they don't care what he does, just as long as President Trump is out of the political system, because they just can't stand a man who cares about the country and the people of the country.
he throws a wrench in their plans.
Exactly. Hey, let the whole country go to hell at the hands of Biden, just so you can ensure by railroading Trump that he won't be in the picture. And Chris and I said it, and I know you guys, the majority of you, I know a lot of my friends, the great white horse is coming. Trump's going to come riding in on that white horse and save America. He's
There
not going
isn't.
to be.
It's a herd. What do you call a group of pigs?
Why you got to ask questions?
I don't. What are you? Herd of pigs, pack of pigs, and they're covered in shit. That's what's coming.
That's
not a white
it.
horse.
That's it. Listen, if the Democrats stole the election last time,
They did it blatantly.
and of course, no, that didn't happen.
No,
Biden got
just
more votes than
Hundreds
President
of thousands
Obama.
of votes just poured into the voting stations at 3 a.m. randomly, and they all just happened to be Biden. Come on now. Hey, if you believe that, I've got some really nice beachfront property in Hawaii that I'll sell you.
So, do you know what the deal is on the corruption going over there? What?
I'll have to get back to you on that. I just know I've been seeing some videos, and 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. So,
Is it government corruption again? Or?
oh yeah.
Oh man.
What's funny is I don't even know like why people are like some of the videos that I'm seeing. It's just weird to me because they're like, I never could have seen this coming, and I'm thinking to myself, you got to see it coming by now. Like every morning I wake up now, I'm like, I still got a house. That's nice.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Yeah. Like they could. Okay. Like there's a tax for everything, right?
yes.
Even a death tax, which I don't. If you're not I do care if you're a believer or not. But even if you're not a believer, a death tax is so unbiblical. They're going to tax what you.
That's
leave.
why I hope when I go, it's on my bike and I'm going mock Jesus, and like when I wreck, they just can't find anything. How you going to tax what you can't find?
Well, whatever is left to your family, that's what they tax.
No.
that's the death tax.
You
That's
ruined my joke, but
yeah,
okay.
that's what's
Yeah.
so bad about it.
Yeah.
And hey, you know, like you said, you and I both know Trump's not going to be in there. And like I said, we don't apologize on this podcast.
You know who I blame though? Ultimately, you know who I blame?
Us. XY on the fly.
No. yeah. No. Supposed God-fearing Christians. I blame us. That's who I blame. You want to sit silently by
Yeah.
and let all this crap happen. God will show you what's up.
Yep.
Like, don't get me wrong. God is not pleased with what's going on with all this insanity, but he's definitely not pleased with his children who are so-called followers of him because we just sat quietly and idly by.
Yep.
So now, hard times will make hard people. So, did that come out right?
That makes
It did come out right.
It makes perfect sense, and that's why you had so many churches. Man, I ran into many pastors, many Christians. I'm not involved in politics. I keep that separate. But yet you can't find a single prophet in the Bible, including John the Baptist, who wasn't involved in politics. And we have dropped the ball miserably. And now we're trying to swim upstream and see if we can.
Nah, I'm not. I'm just floating
No,
with the current.
you and I aren't
Yeah, I'm just-
because we know better. But and since we know better, listen, this system is going to collapse. It's going to
Oh, yeah.
fall, and when it does, these liberals who scream so loud right now, they're going to be screaming another way. They're
Yeah.
going to be crying. And they're going to see the demonic forces that they have let loose, and they're setting them free on all of us. But the conservatives will adapt because we can adjust to difficult times. But you liberals,
But only if my AC continues to work. Because I'm telling you right now, my AC quits, I'm quitting.
hey, I think my coils are freezing up because
I'm
it's so
checking
freaking
out.
hot. Hey, it's 109 degrees here today, and we have humidity.
Well, what I heard, a real feel of 116.
116. Now, it's that temperature in Arizona, but they have a dry heat.
Yeah.
We have that temperature with humidity. Yeah,
It's rough.
it can be uncomfortable here, Fly fans.
Stepped outside this morning, glasses instantly fogged up.
Yep.
It's disgusting.
When I got out of the car, when I got
And it wasn't even that. Like, I literally stepped outside of my door because I thought the mail was there, and my mailbox is right next to my door. Stepped out to check the mailbox, and before I even stepped back in the house, I was sweating.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's disgusting.
It's rough, man. Yeah, but the reason conservatives can adjust to hard times is because most male conservatives,
Have been through hard times.
yeah, and they're alpha males. And liberals are beta males, and beta males cannot. Hey,
Beta males are bitches.
yeah, and we talk about we don't like camping, but we've done it,
Yeah.
and we can.
I'll do it if I have to.
Yeah, we can do it. We can go some days without showering and washing the crack of our ass, but yeah. And since I'm on this little political thing, I got to see that guy again. And his name is Marshall Bruce Mathers. Do you know who that is?
Marshall Matt. Isn't that Eminem?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That guy needs to stick to what he knows how to do and shut his flipping mouth, man.
Yeah.
His last little bit that I saw of him, he was talking about how Trump supporters are blinded and Trump doesn't care about us at all. Hey, Bruce Mathers, if you ever get to see this,
It's
maybe
Marshall.
you never, because it's got Bruce's name in it, put Bruce Mathers. Title, Bruce Mathers.
Why Bruce?
Because that's his name.
Oh, his middle name?
No, Marshall Bruce Mathers. Yeah, make it Bruce Mathers. Marshall Bruce. Put Marshall Bruce. Whatever. Maybe we'll get him looking.
Eminem's a chode.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell him he doesn't care about us. But when Trump was president, he gave up his salary while he was in the White House. He lost money while he was there.
He should see how much money he donated to the African American groups that Eminem's music is most connected to.
Do you know how much?
Oh, it's a lot. It's like, from what I understand, it was more than any other president.
I can guarantee you, Bruce didn't donate any.
Probably not.
And hey, Trump turned the country around in a very short amount of time. When he was in office, we had prices that were good, unemployment at its lowest. We were also much more united as a nation. There are tremendous amounts of testimonies from people who Trump has helped, from homelessness to financial assistance to employment to that lady he let live in Trump Towers for free.
How many people has Biden helped? Ooh,
Himself.
That's going to go
Him and his
backwards.
son.
It's going to go backwards. How many people has he made homeless? Oof. Oh, this just got awkward.
And
But it's okay, though. It's okay that Eminem doesn't care about Trump supporters, because I don't care about Eminem.
Yeah, well, I got something to say
don't.
about him,
Like,
too.
he's got a couple songs that I would listen to, but at the end of the day, he's really not, like, he can rhyme. I will give him that. He can rhyme. He can spit some flow. He can rap. But his music really isn't that good.
I'm glad you said that, because I thought you might disagree with me on this, but I'm going to let me say this last part. What I just said about Trump, they're all verifiable facts. It's not
Okay.
just something it's not a sound bite. It's not something I'm getting from Fox. Well, first off, I don't watch the news, so there you go. These are verifiable facts. So my question to Mr. Enema, is that his name? Enema?
Yeah, he is an enema.
Enema. What have you done for the American people? What have you done? Because you're a useless piece of garbage. And now, as Chris said, I guess you're a great rapper, but you're nothing more than that. Your opinion doesn't matter. So shut your mouth.
Hey, yeah, no, here, you should say it like this. Shut your mouth, be a good little boy, and keep rapping on the microphone, okay? That's all you need to do. We don't want to hear your mouth. That's what we're here for. We're going to say things that matter. You don't say anything that matters. Keep rapping, you douchebag.
There you go. And I'm glad, because I thought you were going to disagree with me, but I know he thinks he's the greatest rapper of all time.
So he's very good. But if I was going to go, see, people sleep on him. I know I've sent you a couple videos of him, but I like Harry Mack. That freestylist.
Oh yeah.
That guy's good.
Well, I got my opinions too. That guy is good.
Yeah.
That guy is good. But I know many agree that I know a lot of people would agree. Hey, Enema, he's the best rapper. He's the greatest rapper.
I should change his name to Skittles because he's pretty fruity.
He is, man. Does he kind of swing both ways?
I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me.
Well,
I just meant by his ideologies.
no, he
He's a
reminds
little
me
fruity.
of a little Fruit Loop. When I watch him, I see a little swish in his swag.
That's the gangster walk.
No, that's a gay walk. If I've ever
That's
seen
his pimp walk.
it. So
Well, that's the way most of them are. They just don't know it.
the point I was going to make, though, the only reason they say he's the greatest rapper is because Christian hip hop doesn't get the airplay that secular hip hop gets. And any day of the week, Shai Linne's music is deeper, bigger words, deeper meaning, and he could blow Eminem away face to face, rapping with meaning. The songs have to have meaning.
That's still subjective.
It is
Because what he would rap about, obviously, has deep meaning for you. But see, other people would find what Eminem raps about very meaningful, which shows you how shallow people are
But
nowadays.
my point is, they wouldn't find as
now, people would,
intelligent.
yeah, they'd be
words,
standing there
of
going,
words.
yeah, they'd be standing there going, I don't even know what he just said, so
Oh yeah, that's true.
Eminem's better.
That's true. Hey, Fly fans, if you've never heard Shai Linne, SHAILINNE, listen to Random Thoughts 3. It's on YouTube. You will see a whole different ball game, man. Whole different ball game. So what else, man? What was you gonna say? Because I got things for Miles, and I got some crazy stuff too. We can. Do you want me to take it away from new stuff and get to the fun
Hey, we can
stuff?
switch. How about the fact that I'm remodeling my bathroom?
Yeah, how's that going? How's it going?
It's where it was when I sent you the last picture, just because, I'm waiting for the new job to start and finances to be a little better, and then I'll really dive headfirst into it. But that's probably one of the most challenging things to do in a relationship
Oh,
is figuring out how and what you're going to do for design in the house. I don't think there's a harder thing to do. Roxy and I have been through a lot in our 15 years. And, remodeling things is still...
yeah.
Actually, we did really good this last time because before we even stopped at Lowe's, we made sure we ate. Make sure you go with a full stomach. Make sure you're not hangry.
That's for sure.
And then, we went back and forth a couple times, but it was never, nah, I don't like that, man. Meh. It was never like that. It was always like, I don't know. And then we'd find something else, and we'd be like, I like that better. And then we slowly worked our way. We went back and forth between the aisles a lot.
after your mom and I worked together so much, especially in the home in North Carolina, remodeling the bathroom and everything and doing remodels, we came to the conclusion that all couples who are thinking about getting married should have to remodel something together. That would be the test, man, because
And I think it's funny that I'm doing this because, like I said, I'd never do tiling again.
and you're doing it.
I'm gonna do tiling again just because it's gonna save me a lot of money instead of paying somebody else to do it.
Plus, you're going to do it right now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right.
Which that really disappointed me because your house was built so well.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Here. I'll let you guys in on a little helpful tip if you plan on doing tiling, at least on a concrete foundation. I don't know how the subfloors and all that work. I know you got to get special, like, I don't even know what it is, but you got to lay something down before that. But on concrete, if you're going to lay tile, when you get your, I don't even know what it's called, your trowel, and you spread the adhesive, the mortar or whatever it's called, you make a straight line and you put the tile down and you kind of set it in there. You don't do this with the trowel and make squiggly lines. It will not hold properly. And yeah, my house is living proof of that because in my bathroom, had to get the tile up, and I thought it was going to be a pain. I thought, it was going to break it because one of them broke loose, and I was able to just lift it up with my hand, and I was like, great. I'm going to have to scrape up the rest. It's going to be a mess. It's going to break all. Nope. The rest of the tiles in my bathroom all came up one piece. Like they were
That's
all
crazy.
solid. I could reuse them technically if I wanted to, if I could scrape the
which means
what
they
was
didn't
on the
stick
back.
to the ground.
And then one of the times I put the screwdriver underneath and lifted, and the whole row, 3 of them, and then the 3 next to it, they all lifted up and kind of made a tent. Just like I didn't even have. It was the easiest tile ever to pull up. So I guess if you want to do tile and you want it to be, it's not going to last long, you could do it the wrong way. And then what was great is stepped into Drew's bathroom and I could hear the shifting in the tile. So I'm going to have to do that
Are
too.
you going to do that? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do it in a different tile though. I don't want it the same.
What kind of tile are you doing in?
So in ours, we found a really nice, it's like a hexagon
Uh-huh.
and it's black, but it's got like gold and gray marbling in it.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, it's super nice. Super
That's
nice. And then we're going to
nice.
paint the walls. We're going to paint them like this really nice, like it's gray, but it's a very nice, bright, like light gray. It's super nice. And then we're going to do the baseboards in white, and yeah, it's
That'll
going
look
to be nice.
Really, really nice. That will look nice.
Yeah.
That will look nice. So, hey, what do you think is the fastest growing sport in the country? And it's not MMA, so I'm giving you a hint.
Pickleball.
Yes,
Is it really?
it is pickleball, and it's growing so fast.
You know how I knew that?
How do you know?
Because people suck.
Hey, you got family members who play pickleball.
I rest my case. I stand by what I say.
That's cold-blooded. It's growing so
I'm a shark. I don't look back.
Hey, it's
Keep
growing
swimming
so
forward.
fast. They have professional leagues, and Tom Brady and LeBron James own professional teams in pickleball.
I'd rather be on Tom Brady's team.
Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. So, you know about Ironman competitions, right? You know,
I thought you were talking about the superhero.
No, you know the.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You know what 3 things they have
It's
to
like
do?
running, swimming, and biking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm going to show you how tough they are in Ireland.
They do it all in kilts.
2 men
Okay.
died in this Ironman competition. Same one, same competition. The 2 men, one was in their 40s, the other in the 60s. They got into difficulty in separate incidents during the swimming leg of the race in, I don't know how to say it, Yoghai County, Cork. They were removed from the water by emergency services, pronounced dead at the scene.
Okay.
But you have to admire Ireland because just after a little bit of a break, they were permitted to proceed, showing not only an Ironman competitions are tough, but so are the people of Ireland.
So they were pronounced dead.
And then the rest of it, they they said, okay, we can like here, if a football player goes down, oh, we're going to suspend the whole game, like they just
Okay.
did. There, they pulled these guys out of the water. They stopped the race for.
Oh, they let everybody else finish it.
Well,
Oh,
they
I
didn't
thought
let
you
the
were.
dead guys.
No, I thought like they pronounced them dead, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, we made a mistake. They're not
no,
dead."
No. So they let them continue the race, and I was like, man, that's kind of awesome. Because really, what can you do? Those guys are dead.
Yeah, they're dead. What are
They're
you going to
dead,
do?
man.
You can finish the race in their honor.
You might enjoy this. I call this unconventional weaponry. Well, I didn't call it. That's the title I found for it.
Okay.
You might not like what happened, but you'll admire this guy's sense of thinking out of the box, I guess. A Sonic drive-in restaurant in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was the scene of a gruesome assault on August 1st, so just a couple weeks back.
Yeah.
Police arriving at the scene found a man with a flagpole, American flag still attached, through his head. They said it had entered under his jaw and exited near his right temple. Witnesses reported that the suspect, whose name was Clinton Collins, allegedly charged the victim and ran the pole through his head, saying, "That's what he gets. He deserved it."
Whoa. That's insane.
Thinking, okay, it must have been one of them flagpoles that got the points on
Yeah,
them.
the spear end or something. Jeez.
Oh man. Anyway, they took the guy.
I'll teach you to step on my flag.
So they did get the they took the guy into custody. But here's what's really a trip. The emergency responders, they had to cut part of the flagpole away to
Yeah.
get him in the ambulance.
Yeah, because they can't remove it there.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, hold still. We got it. So you'll fit. We got to do this cutting.
Crazy.
So
That's crazy.
here's the definition of irony. Do you know what irony means?
Yes.
Okay. An instructor at a driving school in Lakewood, Colorado. He's not going to be getting a passing grade, even though he's an instructor, after he crashed his car into the school's front window on August 8th. I'm not giving you guys old news. I'm just a few weeks back. This is just under where he crashed it in the front window of where he worked was right under a sign that said, "Learn to drive." That's irony.
That is. It's pretty good. Maybe he was just tired of his job.
He must be at that age like I have to start worrying about.
Man,
'cause
fuck them kids.
No, I think
Actually,
you forget which one's the gas and which one's the brake. I've never done that, but
oh, I was going to say, really? No, I'm
no,
not
I've
riding
never
with
done
you
that.
no
But
more. I
I'm
can't
thinking
ride.
when
Nope.
you get to that age and old people, I thought I was hitting the brake and went right through the front of the store.
Which, speaking of which, I let my evil sarcasm to get the best of me
Oh, let's hear it.
at Casey's
Uh-oh.
a couple days ago.
You didn't piss off the Casey people, did you?
No, actually, they didn't know how to respond. So I grabbed my Arnold Palmer and my Payday like I like doing.
Chocolate covered payday?
No, I don't need the extra sugar.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, get up to the counter and she asks me, "Would you like to round up to donate to the children, like for school or something like that?" And I was like, "No, fuck them kids." And she didn't know if she should laugh or get offended, or she didn't know what to do. Like, she started to smile, then she chuckled just a tad, and then she was like, "Wait, no, I can't." And I was like, "I don't even like kids." I was like, "I like my own, but everybody else's kids suck." And there was another lady behind the counter. She goes, "His kids don't even go to the school." So
She
and I was
knew
like,
you?
"Yeah, I guess."
Tell me why. Tell me what? Oh, no. A mysterious man is taking pacifiers out of the mouths of babes in Harlow, England. The incidents started in February, with the most recent one taking place on August 7th. I told you I'm giving you up-to-date news. One of the children was also assaulted. I don't know what that means. You know.
Maybe he reached too fast for the pacifier
Yeah.
and bopped him in the nose.
Yeah, because this doesn't sound like this guy would do anything.
See, this is the other problem that I have with society. He'd only attempt that once with me around.
Yeah, but this is the thing. He's never been caught. And
So the parent, get off your phones, parents. Pay attention to your kids.
well, you like this. Now, remember, I said this is in England, right?
Yeah.
The suspect is identified as a young, slim, white man with brown eyes. You ready for this? Because it's England.
And green hair,
No, think England.
red hair.
Forget the hair.
Well,
What do we always say about the English?
horrible teeth.
With yellow teeth. That's how they have described him.
Heard it here first, England. Fix your teeth.
Yeah, fix your teeth. But you know, I read a thing that said their teeth are no worse than Americans.
You know why? See, yeah, okay, but here's the thing. They don't have any requirements for people who are getting on TV. That's why. Like here in America, if you got ugly teeth,
You're not getting on
you're
TV.
not getting on TV. It's not happening. They'll get you a stunt double to be in on the close-ups when you smile. England doesn't care. They're like, you come as you are.
Yeah, I mean, even Joe Biden's got good teeth.
Yeah.
They're false, but they're good.
Yeah. So does Secretary Booty Juice. And on that note, we'll catch you guys later.
Peace.
The victory is ours, the battle is won. You better get to stepping cause your argument is done. I'm a child of the king, I'm a child of the one. You better get to stepping cause your argument is done. Get to stepping, homie, up.